watching out for you. This is News 4 at 10.
We have so much to look forward to, so much promise and potential of where we are, and so much reason for hope. But right now, I'm scared.
The head of the CDC not mincing words tonight. Thanks for joining us on the KMOV News app or wherever you're streaming from. I'm Corey Stark. Samantha has the night off. In the last 24 hours, a pandemic high for travelers nationwide, causing concerns to boil about another COVID surge. The CDC is asking, hold off a little while longer. News 4's Alexis Zotos joins us live at Lambert Airport tonight. Alexis, big numbers passing through there.
That's right, Corey. You can see behind me, of course, people are getting picked up as they return here tonight to Lambert, to St. Louis, after what the airport says was the busiest week of travel that they have seen since last March. Now, we're not quite at the same level of travel that we were at pre-pandemic, but it's getting close. The wave of those familiar characters and the smiles, even if hidden by a mask, exactly what one mom needed after a long year.
It was emotional because it felt like we are finally getting back out there, seeing them happy, seeing them excited.
Meghan Budd just returned from Disney World this weekend, taking her children on spring break. And as a Disney travel agent, it was firsthand knowledge for her clients.
The number one question I get is how safe is it? What are the precautions that are being rolled out?
At Lambert Airport, the precautions are there and so are the crowds.
We decided that we needed to go on a family vacation and take our kids to see the ocean.
Last week, Lambert saw around 25,000 people each day.
Last week was our strongest week since COVID began back in March of 2020.
Spring break and an increase in vaccinations means travel is kicking into high gear.
My family has all been vaccinated, as well as the family that I was visiting. So we felt it was finally okay for just a weekend travel.
But the CDC is still recommending against unnecessary travel and urging measures like pre- and post-travel testing, along with mask wearing. For the Budd family, they feel with proper precautions on their part and on Disney's, it was a safe feeling experience.
For me as a mom, it was just touching. I said, I never had a moment where I said, oh gosh, should we have done this?
So as a travel agent, I wanted to know, what is she anticipating for the summer travel season? And she says they expect things to only continue to ramp up, especially as we see more and more people vaccinated. She says if you are looking to book travel, especially someplace like Disney where capacity is still limited, she says it's better to book sooner rather than later. Corey?
A lot of families trying to make up for lost time. All right, Alexis, thank you. From the Arch to museums in Forest Park, tourists are also returning to St. Louis, and hotels are seeing the benefits. Occupancy rates are at 54%. That is the highest since last March. It's providing an important boost to the service industry, which has been forced to furlough or lay off many workers.
So it means jobs, it means vitality on the streets of downtown St. Louis and throughout the entire community. It means our quality of life as residents returns. It's a whole lot more fun to be out and about than it is cooped up.
Other signs of improvement: conventions are returning to America's Center and the return of the Cardinals to Busch Stadium next week.